I felt like a brand new person. I think Danny is very much someone who can foster kind of that relationship and that feeling. Danny is a very affable individual. He's very likable. He's very good at putting you at ease, and I very much felt very secure and safe. I felt a lot fresher, a lot healthier, kind of really free.
I found it really relaxing. I found it was the 1 hour, 2 hours for me just to relax, just to be some sort of like a daydream. I started seeing the changes. Also, people around me noticed that, and they told me that it's really good. Keep on doing. It's important to have this ongoing relationship because I think I don't want to go back to the person that I was before. I want to stay calm. I don't want to be angry anymore. The first thing is with Danny, I get along well as a person. So then when you know someone and you get along well with them, you kind of trust them. And when you trust somebody, it's like equation. Then you let go of yourself. Then you show them the real you. And I think that's the main reason that I kind of get to the place that I wanted, and that's I think it's all to his ability.
I very much struggled with the idea that I needed help because I'd been so controlling and so trying to be so controlling over my own life. I kind of came into here thinking it wouldn't work, but it has. This was the process that we went on. It wasn't like a switch, a light, and everything was healed, everything changed. But what I was given was the coping tools, the mechanisms to kind of heal myself. And the patience of Danny really helped me with that. And I've seen him over an extended period of time, and the learning, the message is still there. It's the first thing from the first session that we had that sticks with me isn't perhaps any of the methodologies of teachings of how to deal with things, but just how attentive you listened. I think you could have anyone, any walks of life come in here, have a conversation, and there's no prejudging, there's no cynicism, there's just fierce desire to help. The conversations that I hadn't had with anyone ever before. It was calming, and that was when I realised that perhaps this is what I should have done a long time ago.
I felt leaving the session that I'd started to sort the problem out. I left with more confidence that I would be able to get back to at least somewhere where I had been. I think the other good thing for me was the takeaways from the session.
He put me at ease, he talked a lot, we spoke about a lot of things. He took me through deep breathing exercises, enabling me to sort of relax and to calm myself down. And it's something that I'd sort of tried before, but with him talking to me and coaching me through it, it kind of enabled me to sort of feel more relaxed, sort of almost instantly. It was a good experience, it was a nice experience, to be honest with you. All I can say is good things about it. It's definitely worked for me. I didn't know what I was going into. I was expecting a magic wand to come out, but it wasn't like that. It was more about sitting there and talking about things and why I was under pressure.
I had no idea what to expect. And if I'm truthfully honest, I didn't think that any of it would work. I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea what he was going to do. But I have to say that when I left the first session, I felt 10 feet tall. Yeah, I have to say that I felt great afterwards. And I do believe in myself a lot more. I'm a lot more calmer, a lot less stressed. My wife even says that I'm a different person. She never used to tell me things because she would think that I was going to get upset about them. And now when I just say, oh, well, never mind, these things happen, and just get on with it. And she nearly fell over the first time.
Dealing with it on your own is not easy. And not everyone understands it. And obviously when the anxiety kicks in, you're very quiet, you're very closed, you don't really want to go anywhere or do anything. And now I'm back to going places and doing things, and it just felt like a whole weight had been lifted. Made life a lot easier. Nothing could get to me, so I just kind of got from point A to point B without realising that I managed to make it there. I have learned through the therapy that I am stronger than I think. You're not judged. You get help. You come away feeling great. It's a win-win situation, if you ask me. I like to call him my fairy godfather. He's just lovely. He made everything so much easier Couldn't have asked for a better person, really. Don't hesitate to seek help.